Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicle Speaks.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
So Lifetime has a new show called Hopelessly in Love, which is a series of events that dive deep into the love stories of infamous couples in pop culture like Faith and Biggie, Anna Nicole Smith and Larry Birkhead, and the tumultuous relationship between Lisa Left Eye Lopez and Andre Rison. So I watched the Lisa Left Eye Lopez and Andre Rison episode, and when I tell you, I learned so much. Now, if you're an 80s or 90s baby like me, you grew up listening to TLC. You was digging the scene, creeping, finding out about your friends, and just being crazy, sexy, and cool, right? Now, we know the girls of TLC, Chili being the sexy one, Tion being the cool one, and Left Eye being the crazy one. And when I tell you that she lived up to every bit of that title, boy, did she live up to every bit of that title. Well, the episode spoke a lot about her relationship with football star Andre Rison. Now, the two fell in love after meeting at a club, but prior to that even happening, Andre, who had a studio inside his big Atlanta mansion, had a party. Now, at that party, his homeboy Tupac, who recorded at his home, shot a video at the home of Andre Rison as well. Even crashed at the home from time to time, so the two were boys. Now listen to this, I'm saying this for a reason. Now they were all watching the TLC video while at Andre Rison's house, and all the guys was like, I want chili. Now someone pointed out that they wanted T-Boz, so Andre was like, I'll take Left Eye. Everyone was like, Left Eye? He was like, yeah, I'll take that one. Well, the two ended up meeting at a club. Pac was there with Andre, and Lisa walked up to Andre and was like, dang, you know everyone. Andre was like, no, everyone knows me. Little did Andre know that Pac and Lisa had actually dated before, but Pac left her alone because he thought that she was messing with his homeboy Tretch from Naughty by Nature. Well, Lisa came over to his crib and she never left. Y'all, now before we get any deeper into this story, y'all answer me this. How old were you when you found out that Tupac and Lisa Left Eye Lopez was dating? Because I was today years old. Y'all. Chronicles had no clue, honey. Now let's get back into the story. Now Andre admits that he was a bit controlling. Here Lisa was this rising star on top of the charts with TLC, and he was killing it in the football game. One thing that connected these two stars is they both experienced great losses. Andre's dad died after stepping on a landmine in the war, and Lisa's dad was killed after a fight with his cousin. Her dad actually died the same day that TLC was signed, so they both entered the relationship as hurt souls, but had a connect in the fact that they were both fatherless and could relate on those types of things. Now, Lisa created a documentary in Honduras before she passed, and she spoke a lot about the volatile relationship that she had with Andre.
Andre is a pretty giving person. He gives out his money, his cars, his clothes, but one thing that he is very protective. He's very protective. Is a girl. You can use anything, but don't even think about looking at my girl.
It was very jealous and very possessive.
I didn't have any freedom. That's a big problem. Freedom. Anything. Ask first. I needed permission to do things.
When we got together, he really didn't like for me to go out too much. So I just didn't go out.
Now, we all remember that Lisa set fire at Andre's house and the whole entire house burned down to the ground. But little did we know it was actually two fires. The first one, Andre tells the story, and not many of us knew this story.
The night she claims that she caught me at the house, something might have went down that night because of how I was feeling and what I just seen.
I would buy Andre teddy bears every time I went out of town. I would bring it back to him.
Man, she had about 5,000 teddy bears.
I had all these teddy bears lined up on the bathtub. I was supposed to be out all night.
She said she had a car picking her up as opposed to driving one of the cars. And we got fleets of cars outside. And something said, go look. And I never been one to hover over her. I let her do her thing. And so I said, man, just go look. Lo and behold, I went and looked. And when that back door opened, Pac was sitting in the back seat. And I let him pull off.
Now I'm going to pause right here and tell you, a lot of people spoke about the love that Tupac and Lisa had for one another. They said that Andre had her heart, but Tupac had her soul. At this time, Andre knew nothing about her and Tupac ever dating. He thought that Pac was his boy because Pac used to record at his home. They chilled together, they clubbed together, they partied together. He thought nothing of it. Now, I don't know about y'all, honey, but anytime you get your ex-dude to pick you up from your new dude's house while your new dude is at home, girl, you are crazier than I thought, Lisa. Well, Lisa was supposed to be gone for hours, but she came back and he was asleep butt naked with another woman, and she took all of the teddy bears that she had bought him and put them in the bathroom.
And when I got home, I went upstairs and the bed is all made and his car is in the driveway. I'm like, what's going on? Where is he at? I went upstairs and he was in the room, in the guest room, butt naked. And I just searched the room. I opened the closet door. There's a girl standing in a pink jacket with stockings on. And I was in total shock. I just couldn't believe it.
She had bought him all these stuffed animals, and she put him in the tub and lit him on fire.
She burnt up the teddy bears, burnt up some clothes or whatnot. No matter where it is in the house, anytime a woman sets your stuff on fire, it has to raise an eyebrow.
Now that was fire number 1. Fire number 2 happened out of jealousy on Lisa's part. She decided to go out one late night with her sister and some of her friends. She wanted Andre to be at home waiting for her like she used to wait up for him so many times before. But little did she know, when she returned home, he was gone too, and she was pissed. He pulled up and an argument ensued. He brought her into the room and they started fighting. Now one of her uncles tried to get the door open, but Andre's boys wouldn't allow it. Now Lisa goes into the room. She sees all of these shoes that he bought and none of them for her. So she decides to put the shoes in the same tub that she burnt down before. However, she thought that the tub was marble and it wouldn't burn, but obviously it wasn't, and the fire started spreading and wouldn't stop.
I would get up on my feet and then I would start just beating on him and stuff. You know, he would ball up and he would just let me take my frustrations out. And I was blasted, I was wasted. I was blackening it out the whole time. And I woke up. And that's when I walked in the bathroom and looked in the damn mirror. And when I seen my face, I was like, I'm about to kill him. I had a big bruise right here that went from the outside of my lip, flipped the lip under to the inside. I didn't even recognize myself. I was like, no.
And then you wake up to fight.
No, this is not happening. I'm gonna kill him. I was still enraged. I was still hurt. And that's when I went in the closet and I seen all of these new tennis shoes just stacked up. I was like, wait a minute. All right. One of these better be for me. I didn't see no damn size 4, so them sneakers went right in the bathtub. I was like, he's staying out late. He fucking other bitches. He ain't coming home. He ain't buying me no tennis shoes. He ain't even thinking about me. He's totally disrespecting me. He bruised my face. I was just like a mad woman, like just throwing him in there, just like, you're gonna burn. Went under the cabinet, grabbed my lighter fluid that I used to barbecue with, and barbecued me some tennis shoes.
So he hops on his motorcycle in the rain and drives to every nearby police department in hopes of bailing her out. Child, when I tell you their relationship was so volatile, it was just crazy. But they obviously were crazy in love for each other. I just don't think they were meant to be together. Again, like they said, Tupac was the one that had her soul, although they said Andre had her heart. Now, Tupac, child, according to her sister Raindrop, her best friend, and Suge Knight, Tupac and Lisa Left Eye Lopez never slept together. This man gathered her soul, honey, without even touching her. I don't know how he did it. I don't know what Tupac had, honey, but let me tell you this. They said that Tupac made Lisa promise him that she would never let him sleep with her, and she held true to that promise. But Lisa, I'ma tell you, you better than me, girl, because I would have had to get me some of that thug passion, honey, and in that order. Well, I'm gonna leave y'all with this little tidbit because I've pretty much told you the whole episode. One thing is, in 1992, Left Eye drew a picture of Tupac, and when I tell you, it looks just like him to me. On the back of the picture, she said, "We will be together in 10 years. Her untimely death came exactly 10 years later in 2002 when she was killed in a car accident. This is so sad, but I want to know what you think about everything that was revealed about the relationship with her and Tupac, and also everything that happened between her and Andre Rison. And let me just clue you in on this before I go. Did you know Andre Rison's new wife's name is Lisa Lopez? Child, this is just too much. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about everything, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, in this video, I want to tell you about a company called Ash Kicking. Now, you know your girl Chronicles would not promote a company without doing one of those thorough Chronicle Speaks investigations, honey, and Ash Kicking definitely passed the test. Y'all make sure to check out ashkicking.com for one of the best 100% natural home fragrance and beauty products, honey, and use my code Chronicles at checkout for an extra 15% off just for you. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my new episodes.